Welcome back to digital class, and this is a discussion for our cycles in water booklet. And now we're looking at the ways of water changing its state, and now we're focusing on condensation. So let's come back to this diagram. So now, previously we have actually looked at freezing and melting. And now let's focus on condensation. So condensation, as you can see, is actually here, is where the steam or water vapor actually becoming water, the liquid, by losing heat. By losing heat. So it's actually changing from the gas state to liquid states. Okay. So let's look at here. Condensation, what is the definition? Is a process whereby water turns from a gaseous to a liquid state. So what really happens here? Now, this condensation, this explanation is very important. It can be applied in many situations, and this is something you must remember. So here explain. Water vapor in the air comes into contact with a cooler surface, then loses heat to the cooler surface to it, and condenses to form water droplets. Now, this statement is very important. You must remember. So, before I jump into the next part here, let me just skip and let me just come to the examples, real life examples. Example, this one, foggy glasses. Now, do you have encountered, if you're wearing glasses, sometimes or oftentimes you encounter these foggy glasses when you are actually coming from a cooler environment to a warm one. So as you can see, the outer part usually is become foggy. Okay. Why? Why when you are coming? Let me just draw here. Example, you are coming from this example, the cold place. This is you. And you're going to a warmer place. Okay, this is warm place. But why your glasses will become foggy? Okay. Why? Because water vapor in the air comes into contact with the cooler surface. Now, this water vapor outside, when it comes to the warmer place, right? The water vapor in the warmer air comes in contact with the cooler surface. Where is the cooler surface? The glasses. Why? Because glasses at first is cold here, right? When you come out, it's also still cold. So the warmer air in contact with the cooler surface of the glasses. That's why loses it to it and condense and forms water droplets. That's why you have foggy and you can't see. That is actually the water droplets that blocks your vision. Okay, so that's basically condensation. Okay, it actually have a lot of cases, and probably you are actually also familiar with this, the sweaty drinks cans. So sometimes when you bring a can of drinks from the fridge and you put it on the example, this is the, let me just draw here. You bring a can from the fridge and you just put on the table. And after a while, there's a kind of a water droplets outside and become wet. And you'll be wondering why? Why? If I were to ask you why, can you explain that? Again, the warmer water vapor in the air comes into contact with a cooler surface. Which one is the cooler surface? Basically the can, the outer part of the can, okay? Why? And the warm air loses heat to it and condenses to form water droplets outside. Okay, so as you can see, occurs when cold surface of the can comes in contact with the warm air. Now, and condensation uh, actually can be different in with the different temperatures of water. So as let me come back to this one. Okay, so when it comes to room temperature, okay, this is a cup. Example, I put a cover here. I mean, if nothing happened. Okay, but if it's cold water, as I mentioned, right, there's a water droplets forming outside of the cup. But interestingly, why when it's hot, the water droplet is inside? Why? Again, it goes back to this description again. The water vapor in the air comes into contact, but which one now is hot? Just now, when we are coming to this one, the warmer one is the outside one, right? But when it comes to this situation, the warmer water vapor or the warmer air is actually inside because of the hot water. That's why here is hot. That's why this hot air come in contact with the cooler surface, which is the what? Which is the cover. That's why loses into it and condense to form water droplets here. So the role, you need to understand where is the warm water vapor or the warm air compare when it comes to comparison. So if it's outside, it will form outside. When it's inside, it will form inside. Okay, so it's something that's actually kind of interesting okay, which you will see a lot of question regarding this, okay, condensation. So that's all for what I want to share, and you see a lot of more questions when it comes to condensation. Thank you. See you. Bye bye.